Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have mob wife nails and the aesthetic these types of nails give. One of my personal favorite girlfriend / wife aesthetics is this one, so let's get right into it. Up first is probably my favorite mob girlfriend, Miss Adriana Lacerva, girlfriend of the Sopranos Christopher Moltisanti. Growing up in the DeMille family in New Jersey and seen as one of the most desirable women in the circle, Ade's nail style reflected her bold fashion choices. Ade's nails were more on the longer side, symbolizing her creativity and self-expression. Long nails are often used as canvases for artistry to allow people to showcase their personality through their nail designs. Ade's long nails are strongly tied to Y2K aesthetics and her willingness to stand out. They suggest her ability to invest time in grooming, especially with her extravagant designs. They can symbolize rebellion against minimalism or traditional standards for nails. Ade's nails were an accessory to narrate her identity, which was seen as empowered and unapologetically expressive. Ade's nails were often polished with darker purples, reds, and browns. Dark nail polish often communicates mystery, confidence, and strength. Dark shades are also often linked to depth, secrecy, inner strength, and control, which, giving Ade's position in her circle, was often displayed throughout her looks. These shades also show Ade's rebellion. Such colors have often been tied to goth, punk, and grunge subcultures. It says the wearer isn't afraid to stand out or challenge norms. In modern fashion, dark nails aren't just seen as alternatives, they're chic. A glossy black manicure can be as refined as a red or French manicure, conveying sophistication and timeless style. Spiritually, dark polish has been seen as a symbol of transformation and a way to banish negativity, which Ade longs for deeply within her relationship with Christopher. Ade's nail polish shades shows that she's unafraid of making a statement. They hint at her personality that embraces complexity over surface level relationships and shows how much she wants to be seen and expressive. Up next, we have the mob wife queen of the Sopranos, Mrs. Carmela Soprano, wife of mob boss Tony Soprano. As a supportive wife and aware of Tony's status in the mafia, Carmela's nails reflect her position in the family. While she knows where Tony's income comes from, she accepts it for what it is. This is often displayed in her nail sets, which is mostly an acrylic French tip. I noticed that some of her sets were different shapes and lengths at times, but further through the season they became sharper and crisp. French tip nails show timeless elegance, professionalism, and versatility. They project a polished look that adapts to any occasion. French tips are considered the gold standard of manicures, embodying sophistication and chic style. Their clean, natural design makes them ideal for formal settings, conveying neatness and attention to detail. As the wife of a mob boss and someone who wanted to display a perfect image, Carmela was often seen with this design paired with expensive jewelry, ready to showcase her luxury lifestyle for any occasion. Unlike bold colors, French tips whisper confidence rather than shouting it out. These nails suggest someone who values neatness and classic beauty, and someone who can move seamlessly between casual and formal environments. A French tip shows appreciation for understated glamour over loud trends. Other mob wives / girlfriends have paired a fur coat with the French tip, making it the perfect accessory. Another one of my personal favorites is Ginger McKenna, wife of Casino's Sam Ace Rothstein. As a Las Vegas social elite in the 1970s, Ginger's flamboyant fashions were also shown in her nail designs. When Sam and Ginger first began dating, we're introduced to Ginger's wardrobe, consisting of gowns, luxuriant furs, and sequins. An opulent wardrobe stemming from the late 1960s. Some of her nail polish could be seen in metallic colors, a selection correlating to her lifestyle. Metallic nail polish has a very specific kind of energy, catching the light and demanding attention. A type of nail polish that says, "I refuse to stand in the background," conveying someone who isn't afraid to be seen, someone who chooses to shine. This kind of nail polish gives off expensive taste with a rebellious streak. This nail polish choice, paired with her extravagant wardrobe, is a demonstration of Ginger's materialism. Metallics are often associated with strength, armor, and self-possession. Ginger could also be seen sporting bright polishes, like the vibrant shade of pink she wears while she's on the job, a representation of her bold femininity and her charismatic flirty charm, giving us as an audience a perception of how well she's able to use her femininity for power. Here she's wearing a shade of bright pink when Sam gifts her with the expensive jewelry. Another time her influence of feminine power is shown. Another nail polish color she famously wears is red, with either a French tip or a full polish. In the scene when Sam receives his award, Ginger wears her gorgeous gold gown accompanied with red nail polish. Red, being one of the most powerful colors you can wear on your nails, shows how Ginger was a glamorous woman who wasn't afraid of attention. Now, a mom wife who I feel doesn't get enough attention is Angela DeMarco, wife of Frank Cucumber DeMarco and love interest of Tony the Tiger Russo. Angela is a New York mob's wife who desperately wants to leave the mob's life, and when she sees her chance, she takes it. In her opening scene, we're introduced to Angela in a 1980s distinctive print sweater. Her style is defined by bold patterns, bright colors, tight pants, and big curly hair, reflecting the flashy Long Island aesthetic of the time. We also see an amazing shot of Angela's nails, which is a beautiful shade of pink, matching the shade of her pink lipstick. Once Angela leaves the mob wife lifestyle and cuts her hair, we can see she also opts for short, natural, unpolished nails, conveying her transformation into her new life. This subtle look contrasts sharply with her otherwise bold mob wife aesthetic, which includes flashy outfits and prominent makeup. The lack of a bold nail color might seem unexpected given her character's flamboyant style, but it was part of the intentional costume design by Colleen Atwood for the film. We also have Michelle Pfeiffer starring as another mob wife as the legendary Elvira Hancock, wife of Tony Montana and former girlfriend of Frank Lopez. Elvira's mob wife status is undeniable. After a lavish wedding, Tony and Elvie's marriage began to crumble, and after an infamous restaurant argument, Elvie leaves Tony before his demise. Throughout her and Tony's relationship, we can see Elvie's nails as a long, square, round, neutral set with almost a claw-like talon shape. Elvie's neutral nails represent her effortless refinement, with neutral nails blending into any outfit and any mood. Neutral nails symbolize stability, something Elvira values in a relationship, which is portrayed in the financial status of both her suitors, Frank and Tony. This choice of nails is a subtle, quiet, luxurious energy, giving the wearer a personal style without having to compete, thus displaying Elvira's timeless classic style. Your nails tell a story. Make it a beautiful one. Stay polished, stay powerful, and may your nails always match your energy. Just like the mob wives with sharp nails and a sharper attitude. So, gloss up, girl. The world is watching. Which nail type was your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and be on the lookout for our next nail breakdown. Love you. Bye.